Okay. We should be good. The scorpions are spooky, but they're not that bad. Let's just set the forest on fire and hope for the best. Oh. No, it's not that one. Okay. Well, we've pretty much shelled half of them into oblivion already. But that's a good sign. They don't drop a whole lot of loot, though. But, damn. The explosion is super satisfying. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is... Follow the river left of the mission's edge. Cross the water, there's a tent campground with a drone further in the forest. Okay. Are these the flyers? Okay. Disconcerting. Okay. Should probably kill these guys next. I actually know if he can hit me from there. No, it looks like he very solidly can. Ow. Oh. I thought I was dodging it. I very much was not. What's up, random soldier? Whoop! Where did he go? I overheated my gun. Shit. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, hold out until lightning arrives. Okay. No, that's still overheated for quite some time. Shit, that's a lot of them. I mean, luckily I can more or less just, like, play cat and mouse if I need to. I just really want to find that campsite. Unfortunately, because it's dark, it makes it a lot harder. Let's see, which mission is this? This one. That's really freaking hard to find. Ow! Did I think I blew myself up. Oh, good. There's scorpions on top of all of this. The hell? What am I hitting? Okay. Probably dead. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Let's try that again. I think I can do it, but I can't get caught out like that by all the scorpions. Mainly, I really can't screw up my, I really can't screw up my Abigail like that, because if I have to wait for the, if I have to wait for that to recharge, 16 seconds is an insanely long time for this. Okay. So I'm gonna just start by running out here. I'll still have to shell the scorpions, but that shouldn't take too long. Well, I thought I put up my... I thought I put up my shield. Yeah, sometimes I'll notice I'll, like, try and put up my shield, and it just does not go. Okay, it's down. Okay, there's the campground. I think it's actually... I straight up cannot be... I cannot afford to be... in this, forest, actually. The trees seem to have, like, ridiculously large hitboxes. Or not. They're just on fire, too? Here's the drone. If I can pick it up. Yeah, the problem is these guys do a shitload of damage. On this difficulty. And if you're just kind of letting them do so, they will ruin you. So I found the drone. Okay, you need to die. Okay, so here's where things get shitty. Okay, so I gotta survive for 3 minutes. Let's see if I can. I think I made it a minute earlier. Ow. Okay. I got my frontal shields going. Okay. Got those going. Still can't see shit, but that's okay. This guy's still alive. Take you out. Probably have to bail. Don't know what I'm looking at. Oh. Bad place for scorpions to just spawn on my head. Okay. This is where we bail. I'm starting to get wangoed. At a minute and a half of no healing items. Where are they? What am I stuck on? Yeah, the problem is just too many flyers and stuff. Yeah, we gotta go down. We gotta go down a different difficulty. I think if I hadn't taken so much damage early on, it wouldn't be so bad. But like, oh, it's just I think it's just too much there, especially with poison and whatnot. If I had homing rocket launchers that actually were worth a damn. That wouldn't be so bad, but trying to do this one on hardest is just a no-go. I should be fine with these two on this mission, but still tough. Let's see, dual Abigail. I don't think... So... Yeah... I like the grenade launcher for taking out the scorpions. The Abigail isn't as good. Do satellite weapons hover around you? No, no, no. Satellite weapons are literally satellites that shoot. Like, you can... They shell things from space. And it's awesome, but not for this. There's just too much going on. And honestly, I should probably take out the, I should probably just take out the, hovercraft. The hovercraft, the dropships. If I can. I think I've got about the right angle on this. I'm getting pretty good at figuring out what angle to lob death from. Not perfect. But I got good at it. Alright, there we go, got it. Oh. Goodish timing anyway. Probably did need to grab all of those, but that's okay. Alright. Let's see. Have I found the drone this mission? Yeah. It's over here. Not even that... It's a pain in the ass to find. Honestly, finding the drones without a guide in this game must be hell. I'm very glad I'm not doing that. Let's see. I just want to pelt those out of the sky if I can. We've got some amount of tree cover, but it seems like these guys are insanely accurate, so... Whoop. There we go. 2 birds with 1 very big stone. There it is. Just in case I end up blowing up the forest again. Okay. I think I got him? Yeah, you did. I remember firing that shot, but that's okay. Who is shooting at me? Where am I aiming? How was I shooting off in that direction? Okay. I like the fact that this is a burst weapon, except for in the heavy striker's hands, at which point it very much becomes just full auto machine gun. Okay, let's do this. So I want to pick the closest... dropship and go full ham on him. Well, hidely ho! There we go. Yeah, it's a lot easier if you can just kill the dropships. I probably don't need to collect that stuff now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think that's within range. No, it ain't. Damn. Okay, and this is the one that spits scorpions. So, arguably, probably should have been the first one I kill. Okay, I don't know if that one's within range. What the... Oh yeah, there it is. Oh. I am poisoned. Okay, that solves the scorpion problem. Mostly. Mostly solves the problem. Okay. We gotta kill this one faster. Because otherwise those scorpions kill me. And I really don't want to be killed by scorpions. Ow. The freaking spin of theirs is brutal. Okay, we're good. And yeah, if I just stay right below the tree line, not much can hit me. I think I just... Oh, no. No, no, no. You're nothing threatening. Wait. You didn't die? Well, I made a critical mistake. That's okay. I've got enough HP to last. Is it just me, or does the... Does the lightning... Or... My gun charges way slower than 16 seconds. That is very much not 16 seconds. Okay, well, I held out until lightning arrives. Pop that last green feeder. Pop that last green feeder. Pop that last green feeder. There we go. Okay, exterminate everybody that remains. Well... It sucks a little bit that I didn't kill the thing. Would have made my life a lot easier. Okay, can you die? Yeah, my Amelia takes a lot longer than 16 seconds to reload. Whatever that is very much like... It's like a minute and a half or something like that. It's insanely slow. Okay, well, we're doing fine. I had a lot of concerns going into this. Can't hit anything for shit, though. I think I'm gonna have to switch games fairly soon. I love me some EDF, but my monkey grip on this controller is not comfortable for me. Where's my accurate reloadable blast radius grenades in 4.1? They existed. I definitely used them. There weren't that many, but they definitely were a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of grab a couple of these. Not actually really sure if that's worth my time, though. A good mission. I sort of... I'm kind of shocked I didn't get wrecked there for not killing the scorpion spawner. I guess it was right at the end, so it wasn't so bad, but still. But yeah, if you don't have good grenade launchers in 4.1, try playing on a harder difficulty here and there. The one thing is, okay. I'm gonna put it in my current hand. I don't have anything to shoot. It should take 16 seconds. But yeah, that is way slower than 16 seconds. But yeah, if you can't get any good weapons in a non-Iron Rain EDF game, well, actually, even Iron Rain, try turning up the difficulty, specifically on, oh shoot, what's the one? It's the one where a bunch of Hectors are making landfall. It's like mission 16 or something like that. That's a really good one for farming relatively high-end weapons fairly early. It's entirely up to RNG what you get, but there's some good stuff anyway. Maybe it's 16 seconds from empty to full, but overheat takes much longer? Yeah, possibly. Let's see, for someone who's never played an EDF game, how would you say 4.1 compares to this in 5? 4.1 is... I mean, it's gonna be worse just because it's older. But not much. Like, in my opinion, 4.1 is fantastic. It's a lot of fun, bring friends. 5 was a little bit more streamlined, but... I think the end game of 4.1 might have been better. I want to say 4.1's like the last couple missions where you had to fight like several hives in a row and all sorts of insane shit like that. Like, that was nuts, and I loved it. It was maybe too easy in 5, though I will give it to 5 for having the best final boss I've seen in an EDF game so far. Okay, Scavenging Sewers. Honestly, we can probably do this one on hardest. I think. But no, I would absolutely recommend picking up 4.1 first. 1, because it's the cheapest, and 2, because it's going to be the hardest to go back to, if that makes sense. Because EDF 5 and Iron Rain are better in almost every way. There's a lot of quality of life improvements and stuff. And so it's very difficult for me to recommend going from, like, 5 to 4.1 to... you know, anything else, because 4.1 is great. You'll have a lot of fun with it, but then you hit 5 and you're like, I don't really want to go back to 4.1. And I will admit, I might, to some degree. Like, I might go back to 4.1 someday. As like a multiplayer thing, if I can convince some friends around here to do a run of it. Yeah, is 4.1 the only one on Steam? Yup. And is 100% worth it. Let's see, you're right. There is Insect Armageddon, I believe, which is on... Damn. Okay, well, my allies showed up. So I'm a danger to myself and others. I don't know if there's any enemies left. I'm assuming no. That more or less heals me to full. I dig it. Let's see. We'll probably come to Steam. Hard to say, actually. I really could not tell you if either will come to Steam. I certainly hope so. I think it's absolutely worth it because I feel like PC is the best place to go for niche markets, even if the money isn't as good initially. It's really good for getting a loyal fan base, but I could be wrong. This grenade launcher has, like, it's finicky. Okay, there we go. Taking some damage, and I think I killed all of my allies. That's okay. They were walking in front of me, and that's actually a serious problem. Pop a green feeder. Okay. I think that's the only section that any enemy doubles back on me. Well, they're all dead. But yeah, if any of you guys want, if any of you guys, by the way, want this to come out on Steam or whatever, and you don't own 4.1 yet, go buy 4.1. Really? Oh, I see. I think I got hit by an ant head. And it wrecked me. You can tell they're coming for me. But they're not doing a great job of it. There we go. Instead of blasting myself in the blasty hole. Yeah, the other thing I would say is, if you guys do decide to pick up EDF 4.1, I'd highly recommend popping on my my Discord and trying to group up with people, because EDF is way more fun in groups. Even if y'all suck. Like, even if you have to do, like, crazy cheese tactics and a billion other things, it is 100% worth it all the time. Oh, I'm out of this. Hey, thank you, Biggins83, for the sub, and welcome. But yeah, so if suddenly a bunch of people went out and bought EDF 4.1 on PC, one, it would send the message that there's interest there, especially reactionary to 5. You know, it's like, oh, hey, people really like, or 5 in Iron Rain, you know, effectively saying, like, yeah, we really like this game, but we can't buy it on our chosen platform. So, give it to us on the, platform of our choice instead. And please don't get mad at the developers if they don't put it on Steam. Because, like, as lovely as it would be, they do have, like, a duty to kind of keep their company going. And as crappy as it would be, I'd rather them only make EDF for PS4 than tank the company to make it. On Booth. Okay. Where's the last one? Might be the queen down here? Ow, what? Oh, right, I forgot this gun's dumb and buffers shots. The last exclusivity deals are draconian. It's not an exclusivity deal on this one, actually. It is purely just, the EDF people are not very, it's not a very, I'm not gonna say not a very successful company, but, like, they are one of the nichest Japanese developers, I know of. And so a lot of their games are very much like, how do I describe it? Shoestring. In quality and production value and whatnot, but it's like delightfully so. They know their budget and they own it. And like, yeah, there are definitely points that they could probably improve greatly. And yeah, maybe they do actually have more money to throw around than I'm giving them credit for, but I'm pretty sure they're very much in the boat of, like, could not afford to do, like, you know, full modern release, looks as good as God of War ever. And that's fine, but I don't know. They're very, very much the definition of, like, AA. God damn it, I keep blowing myself up. They had a larger budget for this one, or the tech has come that far. Bit of both. So one of the things is they actually sacrificed a fair bit to make this game look as good as they did. If you notice, I have, like, some serious frame rate issues sometimes, especially when it's, like, really hectic or there's a lot of special effects going on. That's actually because they, one, they wanted to make it look nicer for the Western markets. Who are you? Where did you come from? Just Mansfried von Dunderhoffen just decides to walk in front of Grenade Blasto Changeo. But yeah, I'm really glad they went with this. I actually, as much as I love the gigantic, stupid groups of EDF 4.1, I would much prefer smaller, more focused, more interesting fights. Okay. So I think I got a queen in front of me. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. There's a lot of fire. Okay, she is dead. Beautiful. God, the overdrive system is so handy for this. I'm not gonna say it makes it, like, trivial sometimes, but it's so good. Okay, well, that was easy. Yeah, I'm really glad that Scum Cheese works real well and lets me do some hardest mode stuff. here and there. Because, it's real satisfying just punching that into oblivion no matter what the difficulty is. This gun is dumb. I love it. The fact that it's firing 2 as well. Like, oh man, it feels good. Oh, did I find the drone? You know, no I didn't. I didn't even, my brain just totally blanked on finding the drone. Okay, let's goof mode this, because, yeah, I totally forgot to grab the drone. Because I was too busy just being like, cleansing fire on the whole tunnel. Let's just, that's a good mission for farming, by the way. Comparatively. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it on easy, maybe grab Prowl Rider. Oh, we got a new railgun. The Viola Quartet. Alright. I'd say Fencer-S classes are pretty weak when surrounded by enemies, but this one might be different. Yes and no. So, the thing is, I can both block and shoot at the same time. And so, effectively, as long as I'm not, like, getting knocked over, I can just spin with my shield up and just firing grenades, and it just melts everything in the immediate area, and it doesn't even matter. Okay, so we want to do same mission, but on easy. And we want to change it up. Let's go, let's bring out Captain Anime. Let's see. So we don't want the anger. We do have the grudge. Oh, no, definitely not the grudge. Screw the grudge. You have a sword. Shots per second, 1. What is the difference between these two? They're so expensive, though. Wow, we've got a hell of a lot of energy throwers. I'll have to mess around with some of these. It's the Viola Quartet. Ridiculously expensive, honestly. 4-way spread firing. Ah. Okay, let's see. So how much is this? The problem is they're pricey. Do we just grab the Corinth? No, let's grab this one. It's not gonna bust my wallet. Let's see, do we grab this arc sword? Yeah, we'll grab this arc sword. Oh, I actually have to grab said arc sword. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna do sword and laser rifle. Okay, and sewers. And I can't use my summonable ant, but that's okay. And let's check. So mission 15, follow the pointers until you reach the pointer aiming right. Go left instead to water-filled tunnel. The drone is under a waterfall. Okay. So are there any good Air Raider-esque equips in this game? There's a couple of satellite guns, but they take some time to unlock, as far as I know. And everybody can summon sentry guns and vehicles. Problem is there's a financial drain for doing so. So it's a bit of an offset.